That's Little Dark Fury. Oh, I don't. That's something crazy.
Christian, what happened? What happened, Christian? Tell.
I didn't know.
As you guys know, at every Pokemon major, they include a swag bag. So we have this big bag full of gear, which I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff right now. First up, we have this Nest Ball reverse hollow foil with the regional North America stamp right there, along with the Play Pokemon stamp, North America competitor badge with the Roaring Moon right there, not front and center, but on the right hand side. 2 sets of Roaring Moon sleeves. These are pretty cool. We got the North America stamp right there in the top left. Deck box featuring Roaring Moon and Iron Valiant on the front. On the side we got Iron Shreds. On the other side we have Great Tusk, and then we have Delibird, which was the Iron Bundle. Here's the top. Here is what the Evolution one looked like from last year with Umbreon and Espeon on the front, Sylveon. We got Eevee there. These are super, super nice. And if you want to see my other regional tournament or international tournament vlogs, I have a playlist. I'll leave it linked down below and you can check it out after this one. Maybe do a little binge watch session. Here's a look at the playmat for 2024 NAIC. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one just yet. I might keep it in the collection. I might sell it on my eBay, but it's definitely a nice mat. The last item is this hat featuring Roaring Moon. We've got the North American patch on the side. And yeah, pretty nice hat.
We're here at NAIC 2023. I'm super excited to start playing. I feel very confident in my deck today. We're rocking the Control Miraidon, the Miraidon list I've been basically playing for the last 3 months. We made 2 small changes, so hopefully those can pay off throughout this tournament. And of course, we got Misty Squirtle right here alongside us. Our goals for today's event is to play on stream and have Squirtle sit on the table and also make top 64, try and make some money at this event. But I'm just here for a good time, for a fun time. Round 1's gonna start pretty soon. Let's head over to the table and see how things go. Round number 1 just wrapped up when we played against Nicholas playing Lost Box Dragapult. This is a deck I'm expecting to see a couple times throughout this tournament. Game number 1, we went off with a very hot start. We won the coin toss and my opening hand was insane. Here's a photo of my opening hand. I was able to take the photo because we were like sitting at the table for like 15 minutes before round 1. So when I saw this hand, I was like, there's no way I'm not going to amp you very much turn 1. They started with a Comfy, a Flower Select, Bench Sableye, and then retreated their Comfy back into their bench. And I was like, oh baby, let's go, it's time to amp. And that's exactly what I did. We amped twice and then he scooped and then we went game 2. Game 2 was way more close. We of course did some nasty Luxray Fang Snipe for knockout plays, which was great. Knocking out a Cramorant and discarding a Chorus is insane. He completely forgot that, you know, my VMAX would double, or my VMAX would plus 30 and then times 2. So he thought I was just swinging for 60 on the Cramorant, but no. We hit it for the full knockout, and yeah, we ended up winning 2-0, so very, very happy with the start. 1-0 to start off this tournament, and we're gonna go drop off the slips, so yeah, we'll see you guys in time for round number 2. What was your first like Pokemon tattoo, or just tattoo in general?
The first tattoo is on my leg. My first Pokemon was the Bulbasaur right here.
Here with Jeremy from?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. And what are you playing today, man?
Today I'm playing Lugia. You know, start wasn't too good, but we're hoping for the best. That was just round 1.
And you were telling me you were switching from VGC to TCG. How's that changed for you?
This made a big transition. Definitely a learning curve, going from bringing 4 out of 6 per round to dealing with, you know, multiple win conditions, and it's more of a mental battle, but all around, overall, a good time.
So, do you have any event goals for this weekend or anything?
Just have fun, and hopefully all the homies win. You know, maybe I'll end up on stream.
Hey, that'd be fun. Yeah. That'd be fun. Dope. Well, thank you, bro. Good luck in the rest of the tournament.
It was good seeing you, man.
Thank you.
We're getting the card autographed right now.
Yo.
By a legend.
So round number 2 just wrapped up. We played against Raging Bolt Ogerpon, a very scary matchup. I'm slightly unfavored in that, and we're gonna get to the round recap in just a second. But more importantly, we have a player interview with the homie Ian, and he's playing a deck I'm trying to fight all day. If I can hit more of these Lugias, that'd be great. Ian, how's your tournament going so far?
Currently, I'm 1-1. My first one was a mirror match with the Lugia.
Okay.
My second one that I won was actually a Zard.
A Zard.
A Zard that had full setups, Chinchina.
Ooh, he's popped off. He's popped off with it. Nice. What landed you on Lugia for this tournament?
Really just getting back into it after it's not been a viral deck after a while.
Okay. What were you playing before Lugia? Or just Lugia the deck you just hopped on? Zard?
I was all in on Lugia, but if something else changed, I would pick Dialga.
Dialga? Okay, okay. Another pretty high roll deck, you could say. Do you have any event goals for this weekend?
To at least come top 64 so I can get my invite.
You're here with your dad, Jose, too. Does Jose play? Is your dad play or what?
I'm chaperone today. I'm usually playing.
Yeah, you want to be in the vlog?
Yeah,
I guess you're in the vlog. So you're usually playing too?
He's playing, I'm playing. We're trying to see who can get the most wins.
Yeah.
And then whoever does win gets to open the booster box or something like that.
That's fun.
I'm always the winner.
He's always squeezing prizes out of me.
I gotta teach my dad how to play. Were you playing beforehand, or did you learn
Back
with him?
in 1999, man.
Oh, so you're an OG.
In the year 2000, I played at Toys R Us and other local tournaments. And
Oh,
I
man.
Just, you know, people grow up and then you lose it all, but my son got back into it.
Yeah.
So we went like all in. We're just trying to see if we can make a Worlds invite at some point.
Yeah.
I have yet to do a day 2. I was really close with Miraidon.
Okay, good deck,
So
good
I'm
deck.
a big lover of Miraidon.
Yeah,
So,
I love to hear that.
Right now, hey, I switched to the dark side, man. I'm raging.
It's okay. Long neck Raikou. Long neck Raikou. It's a cool Pokemon.
Pretty much, man.
Wait, I have the mat.
You got the mat
I got
too?
the mat.
Does it say champion on it or what?
It does say
Oh, let's see the champion mat. Nice. Good luck in the rest of the tournaments. It was a pleasure meeting you,
Very
Jose.
good to meet you, man.
Ian as well. Pleasure, pleasure. Round number 2 just wrapped up when we played against Teal Mask Ogerpon with the Raging Bolt, and it was a matchup. We started off losing the coin toss, and then I started Luxray V, attach, pass. Their turn 1, I got donked. Painful, painful. Game 2, I get to go second, yippee. This time they started off with the Raging Bolts. They used a Trekking Shoes. They threw away the Earthen Vessel. They kept that Bravery Charm. Well, they had no choice. They put the Bravery Charm on. My turn was explosive as heck. I had Miraidon in the active. I had Arvin. I had 2 generators in hand, I believe, or 3. Basically, I played all 4 of my generators on my turn 1. I had a full bench. I had Squawk. I did everything I possibly could. And because of that Bravery Charm on his active, I was 1 energy short of hitting for the 300. So we whiffed the turn 1 donk, the reverse turn 1 donk. And then it was a close matchup throughout the game, but I just couldn't get there. I couldn't get there. So we are now 1-1, but it would have sucked if we got double donked. I thought it would have been really cool if we went donk, donk, and then played a full proper game. Hopefully I don't get donked anymore. I've like never been donked in a long time. This was my first donk in like over a year, I think, because a lot of my Pokemon can survive turn 1. But yeah, starting Luxray Attach Pass it was brutal. It was brutal. But luckily, we bumped into Ian and Jose to help lift my spirits right after, so that was fun. We got to sign the War Turtle. Round 3 is coming up. I'm gonna reset mentally, and hopefully our generators can cook better going into this round number 3. All right, we're interjecting a quick interview with one of the Miraidon legends on the scene. This guy got his whole invite for Worlds with Miraidon. He is an inspiration to us all. Gotta hype him up. We got Adam Reinhardt. Adam Reinhardt.
Hello.
My guy. What did you play for today's event? Did you go back to Miraidon?
I played Miraidon.
How did it feel to switch back to Miraidon? Because I know you've been switching to other decks like for Alligator based off Twitter polls and stuff like that.
It was interesting, actually. I had a lot of fun with it. I was leaning towards it. I think more than Ogre Bolt, but that was the other pick. Yeah, I was happy I played it for sure. Deck ran really well yesterday. Deck ran not so well today, but it takes what it is.
Favorite version of Miraidon that you've played over the course of the season?
Easily my Pittsburgh list. I think that was the most solid list, and I stuck with that shell for pretty much the rest of the format.
Before playing Miraidon, what were you playing?
I played Flaffy, Zekrom, that like 90X box.
Oh, like the Lightning box?
Yeah, like when like Aurora Lugia was the best deck, I played that. So Vikavolt and the Medicham in there too. And then before that, I was playing those Arceus decks.
Yeah.
Arc Pika.
How was your tournament run for the NAIC this year?
It was good. Finished yesterday 6-1-2. Took a couple weird matchups, but we got there. And then today, I think I probably had the most unlucky consecutive run of games that I've ever had. But finished 1-4-1 on the day, so it is what it is. Had fun though.
I know you're qualified for Worlds, as I mentioned.
Yep.
Do you think Miraidon might be the play? Is it too far to tell? How does Miraidon feel in your books these days with the current meta? Because I think it's great, but like there's just so much other great counterplay that a lot of decks have these days.
until something else pops up and looks better to me, I'll be sticking with the Dawn. Probably.
Okay. Any words for the Miraidon believers out there?
Hit your generators.
And last but not least, what are your top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time, other than Miraidon and Flaffy?
Oh God, Pikachu's number 1. I'm a normie, but Pikachu's for sure number 1. Probably Garchomp and then Totodile. Yeah, probably those 3.
Hopefully we'll see you at Worlds. Maybe interview you there and see how things go.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks.
One more quick players interview before my round 3 recap. We got Jared. Jared, what deck you playing today?
I'm playing Raging Bolt Ogerpon.
Ooh, well, what landed you on this deck for the weekend?
Raging Bolt's my favorite Pokemon since it got revealed. Electric Dragon's my favorite typing. Raiku's my favorite legendary, and Aurorus was my favorite Pokemon before this. So it just combined all of those into one, and it looks really cool. I tried to use it during Temporal Forces, and it was Raging Bolt with the Ogerpon EX. It's really good. I'm still running the version with the bug catching sets, and I have Slitherwing 201 so far. Feeling good. This is only my second big tournament. I did Indianapolis and now this, and so feeling good with it, but hopefully it keeps up.
Do you have any goals for this weekend?
Day 2. Day 2 is the goal. If not, I'm gonna try and run the side events and get some cool stuff. But
have you turned one donked anybody yet?
I have not. I almost got it game 3 in the match I tied, but he found a buddy off of Comfey.
Shout outs for anybody?
Only shout out is I also like do streaming stuff.
Oh, sick. There we go. What's the channel?
Side Beast. I got the logo as a tattoo. And so feel free to check it out. Hope to see y'all over there trying to do more Pokemon stuff moving forward. I'm going to do a recap of my time at the event later. So thanks for letting me be on.
Right. Good luck.
Appreciate it.
Round number 3 just wrapped up. We played against Tiger Yang, and he is grinding for his Worlds invite. He is super close. He's at 500 champ points right now. He was playing a Lost Box, and this Lost Box was very scary. He had the Minior, he had the super effective glasses. He wasn't running the Hoopa. Instead, he had the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which was a nicer thing to see because I could do some counterplay with it. Every single game we played, game 1 was a nail biter, insanely close. There were so many cool plays that were made and that were done. I'm never gonna forget that game. Game number 2 was also a nail biter, super close as well. And game number 3, he started Minior, I started Regieleki. He went attach, pass. I did the same. I attached, attack with Regieleki. I played Cypher Maniac so I could stack an Iono and a double Turbo Energy on top of my deck so I could guarantee the knockout the next turn if he wasn't able to get any more cards out. He played Colress and he wasn't able to bench any other Pokemon onto his bench. Drew my Iono. I flipped over my DTE, attached, and we won it. Oh, what a close game. So now we are 2 wins, 1 loss. We're still in it. Hopefully we find some Lugias along the way. I'd like to see that, but we've had some pretty rough matches up so far. Round 4 is coming up in a second, and I got some friends to catch up with and see how they're doing too. All right, we're in this Toronto region area. Everybody from Toronto is basically right here, but we have one person who's from the outskirts of Toronto. He's honorarily from Toronto. He's here again. He's been on TV. He's right there. He's on the TV. And now he's here too. Little Dark Fury. What are you playing today? How's the run going so far?
1 and 2 right now with Lost Box. I've been playing it for like a good month or so I'm like pretty comfortable with the deck. And I was like, we're definitely gonna play Lost Box for this tournament. I didn't know what else to play other than maybe Ancient Box. Round 1 I played against Turbo Roaring Moon with Water Energy, which is really bad because I don't play Mana Fee. I cut the Mana Fee out of the deck, so I got farmed. But I'm not done yet. I almost won game 1 because Ursaluna is very good in that matchup. And Greninja in the 2 Baby Moons is also really good. But I lost. Game 2 I played against Lugia. Round 1 I bricked Moon Pass for 2 turns. Round 2 I whiffed turn 2 Raikou knockout on Lugia. He set up and then basically just rolled me. I couldn't find a Colress at all. But I did pull it back. I won a game against Raging Bolt. Pretty good matchup if you like don't brick. Both games he had a burst for turn 1, which is really good. And after the game, he told me he did not play Iono. So my entire hand was always there, and that matchup's pretty good. You can go like Raikou, Ursaluna. So I'm feeling good. Gotta get out of the trenches though.
Yeah, you're gonna win out. Good luck in the rest of the tournament, bro. Good luck. That's Little Dark Fury.
I don't. That's something crazy.
Round number 4 just wrapped up, and boy, oh boy, I suck at this game. I suck so much. Hey, yeah. What's up, my spirits are a little lifted after saying hello to a couple subscribers and doing some signage stuff, but oh man, that was That was a painful game. We played against Lugia V-Star. Game 1, everything went right. I had this insane hand. I had the turn 1 hit on the Lugia, the only Lugia on the board. They brought in their Ursaluna, and I had double VMAX. I used Arvin for Ultra Ball for Sealstone, and I got Ultra Ball for Regieleki VMAX number 1, Sealstone for Regi VMAX number 2, and I swang with Miraidon for 280 onto Ursaluna. Game number 2, I made a very painful misplay, which really cost me the game big time. It was the reason I lost. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna forget that. I got Iono'd. I had like boss in hand and stuff. I was ready to gust up whatever I wanted to knock out. And in my next hand, I had Arvin. So I'm like, okay, sick, I can still Arvin. But unfortunately, I didn't have enough energies on board to KO the 2 prizes that I wanted to KO. But he was in such a bad starting predicament where he only had 1 Archeops on the board. That 1 Archeops carried, and I even thought about like targeting it down, because that's what you just got to do. You target down the Archeops, you completely cut off their energy acceleration, and because like it slipped my mind for a second. It was a play I thought about, but then it slipped my mind again, like when I was doing my things, because I was able to have a generator in hand, and I'm like, okay, I did get energies onto my Miraidon, so I played 1 generator, it failed. I'm like, okay, it's not that big of a deal, I just have to hit generator for 2. My deck was really thinned out. I whiffed both generators back to back. Now I could have still attached for turn, but the play that I should have made was I should have used Arvin to grab Prime Catcher up the lone Archeops on the bench that has like 160 health, retreat back into my Zeraora, and my Zeraora would have swang into the Archeops for 180 to knock it out. I went for the high roll play, I whiffed the generators, got punished, and then yeah, they ended up taking it. And then game number 3, oh my goodness, hit the Jacques Ultra Ball play on his second turn to get the Lugia V-Star and double chops on the board. I cooked 1 Lugia, but with the second Lugia for the Mesagosa, he got out the second Lugia. And yeah, by the end of the game, I had a really nice board state, but he was able to get the Legacy energy onto his Iron Hand, so KOing that for 1 was not going to be enough to get me 2 prizes. And then all they needed was the Ultra Ball for the Gust onto my poor little Squawkabilly that was on the bench. I feel so dumb. I deserve to lose because I suck at this game sometimes. And that's such a reckless misplay I made. I had no reason at all to make the high roll play. We all make mistakes. I'm sure you guys have made some dumb misplays as well. We're 2-2, and it was nice bumping into some subscribers who are also in the Miraidon army as well, right after losing. So they said hi, signed their badges, and so shout out to them. Shout out to Sam, Logan, and I didn't get the name of the last person. Now I'm gonna try and cheer myself up after losing to one of my best matchups. I'm very sad. I'm very sad. But it is what it is. Life goes on. I can't afford to lose anymore to make day 2. We can afford 1 tie, but hopefully we do no more careless misplays. Hanging out with some of the homies from Toronto. All of us made some really dumb misplays. You want to be in the vlog and be sad with us? Come be sad. It's okay. We're bad at the game. Sometimes. Yeah, it happens. You want to be sad with us?
Of course. I'm having a good time. You know, I'm 1-2-1, but I already know I'm running it back.
There we go. Positive. I like the positive energy.
And then, so I'm happy.
He got comfort food. Is it at least good? That's what matters. There we go. All right. Well, maybe I'll get comfort food after 1 more loss, but apparently the homie Christian is in the middle of fake crying for the vlog, so we're gonna see if he can pull it off. This is very important. If he wins this, oh no.
Oh no. Christian, what happened? What happened, Christian? Tell.
I didn't know double turbo reduced your damage.
Not like this. What? Any words for the people watching at home?
Don't attach double turbo.
Hi.
Round number 5 just wrapped up, and before I give you guys my post-match recap, which was a very painful one, we got Skylar here to cheer me up, showing some love. Skylar,
Hi.
How is your tournament so far? What deck are you playing? Tell me about your experience.
I'm playing Shin Pao right now. It's my favorite deck, and I just went with that because it's what I'm most experienced with. 2-1-2 right now, so still going for day 2.
Nice. Yeah, at these big events, it's so much about just playing the deck you're comfortable with, so like you're less likely to make misplays, or you're just having more fun, you know, playing your favorite cards. Goals for this weekend's event? Anything you're trying to get done?
I want to have fun.
Oh, I love it.
I want to try and get to day 2, but if I don't, side events are fun too. Yeah,
Heck
fun's
yeah.
most important.
Are there any fun like rogue decks you're playing on the side other than Shen Pao or Snorlax?
I started working on Lugia.
Okay.
And My other one is Luxray Control.
Yes. Hey, I'm working on Luxray too, so we gotta maybe exchange notes or something.
Absolutely. Luxray's a really cool Pokemon, and I like the way the deck plays. I know it's not super competitive with how it is right now. Nobody's quite cracked the code yet, but it's really cool.
Yeah, those control decks too, you want to have more of the meta flesh out a bit, so you can know how to tech appropriately, right? Yeah. I see you have your Evolutions t-shirt. You have a favorite Evolution you want to tell me about?
Glaceon.
Why Glaceon?
Because it's been my favorite since I was a kid. I think it was right after that generation came out was when I started getting into Pokemon. And I love ice types. I love being in the cold, even though I'm from Texas.
Yo, that's the opposite. What the heck?
I love my home, but I also love the cold. So I've always loved ice types. Shout out a little friend of mine. His name is Liam, and he's just getting into the Pokemon TCG. And Liam, you're awesome. You've got this. You're going to do great things. Unknown, just keep teaching them. You got this.
I love it. And one last question. What are your top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time, excluding Glaceon?
Ooh.
I know, I made that hard for you. I had to make it a little challenging for you.
It has to be Gardevoir.
Okay.
Gardevoir is my number 1.
Yeah.
Decidueye.
Ooh.
And Shimpao.
Round 5 recap. I am feeling much better after hanging out with Skylar a little bit and talking to them about Pokemon and stuff, because your boy's mental is absolutely shot right now. I'm just like, not like this. Last round, we lost to Lugia. A favorable matchup. The new additions of cards like Legacy Energy and Blood Moon Ursaluna and those pesky Mincinos are diabolical. I lost the first game, and in the second game, I decided to go first. Switch it up a little bit, have some fun, because if you can deny turn 2 Lugia V-Star instantly, I can also set up my Regieleki VMAXs quicker that way. It's pretty nice, but I was just not drawing as hot as I'd like to. I wasn't getting the generators. It wasn't going my way, and that's how Pokemon goes sometimes. Even if you're favored, you're not always going to win. Unfortunately, our hope for day 2 is over. We are now 2 wins, 3 losses. All the rest of the games for the rest of the day should be fun and lighthearted. I don't really want to relive the pain of the matchups, so I'm not going to go through it, but yeah, we took back-to-back L's to Lugia V-Star. I'm feeling very demoralized right now. I now know what changes I need to make to my deck. I think I'm going to throw in a one-off copy of Iron Thorns just to really lock in that Lugia matchup, because losing to Lugia it's painful. It's a different type of pain, especially as a Miraidon player. And if you're a Miraidon player, or you're just a player in general, and you've lost to a pretty favored matchup, you know the pain that your mental will go through. I think I should get some comfort food. I think some food would cheer me up right now, and also just hanging out with the homies is always fun too. So we're gonna have some fun, lighthearted games for the rest of the tournament. One of our roommates, Sergio Rodriguez, he is currently, at least going into this round, he's 4-0. So he's been popping off with Shenpao. I'm very, very happy and proud of him. So I asked him if he wanted to get a little winner's interview for the vlog, but he's scared it's gonna give him some bad luck. Hopefully he makes it into day 2, and I would love to cheer for him on stream. If he's playing on stream, like if I found out if he's playing on stream, I might just drop from the tournament so I can cheer for him from the audience. It's time to find some friends, so we'll see where the vlog takes us. All right, before we go find some friends, Christopher found me, and he's a fellow Miraidon believer, but a different type of Miraidon. So Christopher, what deck are you playing, and how's your tournament so far?
Well, I'm playing Baby Miraidon or Turbo Hands.
There you go.
I've hit Gardevoir, Snorlax, Gardevoir, and then those all were losses. But then I hit Roaring Moon and another Gardevoir, both wins. I'm playing for the experience at this point. I'm really enjoying it so far.
Is this your first international event or first major, or how long?
Yeah, no, I just started playing in March, so this is my first event, period. Like, I'm loving it though. It's great. I'm looking forward to some more. That's awesome. More events for sure. We're actually from Louisiana. I live up north.
Oh, so this is a big league cup essentially. Just a big local. So
So.
Do you have any advice for people going to their first majors? Because this is your first. Is there anything you've learned?
Absolutely. Bring snacks. Bring snacks. I learned that from YouTube, and it has saved me all day because I was too nervous, forgot to eat breakfast. Have a bag of trail mix. Definitely snacks.
What's your go-to snack? Is it the trail mix or?
Just the trail mix, yeah. I was like, well, what's easy I can carry?
Yeah.
It's coming clutch so far, for sure.
That's good, that's good. Top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time.
Blaziken, number 1.
Okay.
Gardevoir, number 2. Miraidon, number 3.
Okay, I like your third pick the most, without any bias, obviously.
Well, hey, it's my favorite from this gen. Blaziken's my fire chicken, love it. They got a giant one over there, love that. And I got a little baby one that sits there. Oh, and you know what? I've started winning since I turned it towards me, so it can judge me because it's not very intimidating.
I love that. The other person. I love that. I love that. Well, good luck in the rest of the tournament.
You too, man. Thank you.
All right, round 6, maybe a no-show here. Let's see what goes down. Round number 6 just wrapped up, and yes, I can confirm we got the no-show W. So this is going to be a nice mental refresh I desperately need. I'm very happy about this. I can now get some food, maybe some nachos, maybe some chicken tendies, I don't know, but I'm gonna look for some food. 3 more rounds left to go. We're 3-3. Hopefully we can finish the day at 6-3. That'd be kind of cool. All right, we're here for the day 2 side events, playing some more Miraidon. The deck is running fantastic, but we have a fun little interview, a little throwback to last year's NEIC with Alistair, who inspired me with the Luxray V. We put it in my deck and it's working wonders. So Alistair, how is your NEIC experience so far?
It's going pretty good. I dropped with Ogre Bolt.
Why do you pick Ogre Bolt for this tournament?
My old deck, which was Charizard, was getting a little bit old, so I just decided to play it. I played a lot of practice games with it. I tried some other decks, and it was my favorite one.
You just got me to sign a really cool long neck Raikou champion mat. What deck did you play to win this mat?
Charizard.
What are your top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time?
Gardevoir.
Okay.
Long neck Boy.
Long neck Raikou. Okay, and
Screamtail?
Screamtail, okay. Now we're gonna play a fun, friendly game against Alistair. See whose deck is gonna win this. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Round number 7 is gonna start pretty soon. I just was enjoying a nice hot dog and some chips watching the game behind me on the main stage, but we have a fun, quick interview with the homie Aaron, who's been playing for about a year now, and yeah, let's check in with him. So, how was your tournament so far? How's your experience here in New Orleans?
Well, New Orleans-wise, it's been awesome. It's been phenomenal here. Had a pretty bad flight to get in. I missed my first flight on Spirit.
But you're here. I'm glad you made it.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Ogerpon is a killer, so. Giratina V-Star.
Oh no, the Giratina V-Star.
Getting slapped right now, but it's an awesome experience, and you can't substitute this for anything.
Yeah, it's so unique.
There's no amount of local time, there's no amount of TCG online that I believe can compare to the real deal at a international tournament.
What got you into actually playing with your cardboard now, your shiny cardboard?
It was NAIC last year, 2023. My buddy Austin, see this, Austin? He brought me out and he was like, listen man, you gotta get into playing. Like if you had that much fun watching them play, imagine being the one playing. So it's been a blast.
How did you end up picking Giratina V-Star for this tournament?
It was the second deck that was available on TCG online. It was, I did Arcanine for like a day, and I did Giratina, not knowing what it did.
So out of practicality, you chose one of the harder decks to master, and in this current meta, it's kind of rough.
My top 3, number 1 is Rayquaza. Rayquaza Gold Star, my number 1 card I will ever own. I love it. Probably be Giratina, ended with Lucario.
Any words for like collectors who are thinking about playing the game?
Yes, give it a shot. I mean, I learned last year, I learned in an evening in 2 hours how to play the game from having no prior experience. Give it a shot, you will have a lot of fun. It's a card game for children at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it is very easy to learn.
It's simple.
Accessibility is the number 1 thing. You can have the highest rarity, alternate art, SIR, the same cards printed as a $2, $1 card, so you can play it, you can play any deck. I love the accessibility. Give it a shot.
So, well, thank you for your time, man, and have fun for the rest of the weekend. Cheers.
I will, dude. Thank you, man. Appreciate it so much.
Round number 7 just wrapped up. We got 2 more rounds to go. My recap was I just got destroyed by a Gardevoir player. I basically bricked 2 games back to back. But on the bright side, we have someone to talk to right here.
What's
World's invite?
Yo, I just got it.
Let's go! Let's freaking go. Congrats, man. Congrats. How you feel right now? How you feel?
I'm so happy.
What do you credit today towards? How is this? Like, what's the MVP? What's
all
happening?
The people that have helped me along the way. They're the MVP. Yeah, I've met so many people in the GTA over this last year trying for the invite, like helping me improve, and a lot of friends, like everyone. Yeah.
Well, we'll hopefully see you in Hawaii with a nice Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll be cheering you on. Congrats again, bro. All right, one of our roommates for the trip, we got our boy Ethan right here. He's like, how bad are you doing? How bad? I'm like, I'm probably doing worse than him.
Yeah.
How bad are you doing? I am 3 wins, 4 losses. How about you?
Okay, you know what? I'm 3-1-3. 3 wins, 1 loss, 3 ties. So
I win the losing war. Yeah. Well, congratulations on almost making day 2 so far.
And congratulations
You're almost
on
there?
really losing badly.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Round number 8 just wrapped up. We played against Los Dragapult, piloted by Chris. We had a very fun game, really close back and forth game 1. And then game 2, the brick happened. Chris started off with Comfy in the Active, pass. And I had Cypher Maniac's code breaking in my hand. I had a skateboard in my hand as well. So I was able to Cypher a Miraidon and an Electric Energy. So I just grabbed Miraidon, hit the generator. Generator just hit 2. And then, yeah, we cooked. So we ended up with a very close game 3. We just tied it. We tied it up. It was fun. So we are now 3 wins, 4 losses, 1 tie. We're trying to win this last game, and if we can, that means we have a 50% win rate. Hopefully this last round goes well. And the homie Sergio is stressing. He was 5-2 going into this round, I believe. He just needs to get a win and a tie to get into day 2, so I'm cheering for him. Hopefully it works out. But yeah, round number 9, the grand finale, is coming up pretty soon.
I'm here with Alfonso, and check it out. He's been hunting people's signatures, getting their like iconic Pokemon that they're playing. He got the Miraidon for me to sign right here, so we're gonna get it done. He got Torrent to sign the Charizard too. That's kind of sick.
I wanted to play round 9 so bad, but it's looking like we might get a no-show. Yikes.
So round number 9 just wrapped up. It was a long, tedious 10-minute no-show. I really wanted to play the game. I didn't want to get 2 no-show wins today, but a win's a win. We have a neutral win rate today. This is the worst tournament I've had in a long time, so I'm actually really disappointed in myself, especially after losing to 2 Lugias back-to-back. Like, yikes. But yeah, we had some fun, and even better.
Got the ID.
I'm proud of you IDing. So what, for Worlds, what's the situation for Worlds?
I need top 256 tomorrow to make it Worlds, which is I think 1.5 wins will get me there.
Yay, thank you. Sergio, good luck. Daniel, good luck. Felix, good luck.
We're gonna go celebrate with Sergio and get some food. Thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, comment down below Miraidon Gang, hit that like button, and if you want to watch some more tournament vlogs, click on screen right here to watch another major or tips for tournaments if you want to go to a regional. But yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.